Hi guys, today is my plan to take you to one apartment and took a look there together. So why we're going to that apartment? The thing is, me and Engin are renting an apartment in Kharkiv and we started to rent it from May, I guess. So our contract is finishing and there is a time to take a look to the new apartment. And I need to tell you that actually when we were leaving Sri Lanka and had a plan to go to Ukraine, one of my biggest fear was to not find a good apartment for a short term, because we didn't know how long we will stay in Ukraine. As you might know, we are building our plans on the way, and we couldn't make a long-term renting. So we started to look, and luckily we found amazing company which solved our problem. So actually this company has around 100 apartments, I'm not sure, but something like that, and we were like fully satisfied with their services and our home. First of all, we feel like at home. So today is the day when we will look for a new house. I will make house tour for you, and we will see what can it be. So let's go and see it together.
I just wanna dive into the blue. Doesn't really matter what we do. Don't let the moment pass us by. Just trust that the universe is right.
Oh my god guys, I'm so surprised because this is actually the main street of the Kharkiv, and everyone is passing by here all the time. And I was so curious, so much curious always, what is these purple doors, where they are leading, like what is that? I never have been in this building, but always were curious. And right now we're going to the apartment which is located in this building. So I'm so excited. Let's go and see. It doesn't look like usual entrance area in most of the buildings in Kharkiv. Look, I'm pretty sure that it's actually some historical building. It has like amazing, incredible architecture, and people take care so much. They save all architectural elements, and they have even some like paintings. My architect soul is so much satisfied with them. Where is it? Okay. And we're in. So I directly can say that I like so much that there is such a high ceiling, and it gives you so much air, and even if the apartment is not so much big, the high ceiling make you feel like you have a huge space. So directly when we enter, we see the kitchen, and I can see washing machine. For me it's really important. So like microwave, fridge, kettle, and cooker, everything you need to cook by yourself. And here like a dining table with the 2 seats, really functional. You can have a food here or work. I love this artwork, it's so bright and make the space more fun. And here we are passing through this huge arch. I don't know, it's amazing because the house is so like old and historical, and was created by some cool architects. There are such shapes, and I'm so happy that people, when they made renovation, they didn't destroy this architecture. And here we're in a bedroom. So one of the biggest plus which I can see is this light. I don't know, when you have a light in your space, it directly changes the vibe. It's so nice, it inspires you. You can create a lot of things, like personally me, I don't know. So we can see there is a big bed. I love this artwork. I love especially because it's so big. So when the wall is not that much big, and this proportion makes it like something really cool. This is like a night table. We can hold there some stuff. In front I can see TV. I feel like it's bigger than ours right now, right?
Yeah.
So it's a good thing. So basically I don't care about the TV because we never watch it, but I need to how do you say?
Confess something.
Yeah, but I need to confess that lately we started to watch a series called Friends. Most probably you know. It's actually like lift up our mood, and it's fun, and you can improve your English. So it's like we say, okay, we need to improve our English, and we watch sometimes.
So that's our excuse.
So yeah, that's why big TV it's a plus for me now. And here's some like a small wardrobe. You can put your clothes, and this is so much fun. I never see such a small ironing board. So you can do it even on your lap, I guess. And it reminds me one story which happened lately. So we were on Johnny's birthday in Kiev recently, and one of his friends came to Kiev, especially from LA, Los Angeles. And he decided, he was preparing for Johnny's birthday, he wanted to look cool. He decided to iron his shirt, and in a second he burned it.
Sad story.
Such a pity story, yeah, but right now this reminds me exactly that story. So I can see there is like a heater also. In winter it could be like extra heat. Also cool that in this area there is a carpet. So carpet is could be so much comfortable, and you can just sit and lay down.
Yeah, we can do acro-yoga and don't even need a mat.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I like carpets.
I know that it's hard a bit to take care, but since this actually company provides cleaning service,
Sorry.
so it's also very nice.
Easy.
And I also just noted that in this arch there's a big mirror, which is also like for women super cool. I don't know, for men actually, Engin also love mirrors so much.
What do you mean?
So
I'm checking my progress on gaining weight.
exactly. And so here is the bathroom. It's small, but it has a big mirror, sink, shower, toilet, and this water heater has a really nice shape. It's so long, I never see like that. But it's cool that it means like there's always hot water, everything you need. So also guys, I want to show you the view of the window because it's just perfect. Perfect for me as an architect again, but maybe for normal people it also could be some beauty. Look at this house. Actually, it's a famous restaurant which calls in Russian Italianskая редакция номер 2. So I can translate it as a Italian redaction number 2. I don't know why this name came up. I don't know the story, but I can definitely say that the restaurant is really nice. So I think that we definitely can consider to move in to this house. And what I like the most, that it's an old building with thick walls. It means that you are inside of the city center. You are in the heart of the city. Actually, in the evenings it's always busy because most of the restaurants, bars here open, and mostly people come here to spend their evenings. But when you just come inside the apartment, it's totally silent and you can have a perfect rest. So you can stay here for a weekend. You can stay here for a month or maybe even 2 months. So I definitely love it. And right now I think we can go and taste something in that restaurant because I haven't been there maybe for 3 years.
All right. Where are you going? The restaurant here. You gotta jump, Len.
Okay.
I just wanna dive into the blue. Doesn't really matter what we do. Don't let the moment pass us by. Just trust that the universe is right. 'Cause we struck gold in the shadow.
We got latte and we have margarita. I'm guessing Len I said.
Yes, I'm really happy and I'm excited to taste it, and still can't believe that it's exactly in front of that apartment where we just have been. So actually that apartment and where we stay right now, it's from a company called Kharkov Apartment. And if you're planning to visit Ukraine and maybe you want to have an experience to live in this city called Kharkiv, I will leave the link in my description and you can take a look because this company has more than 100 apartments. So I'm pretty sure you can find something that will fit you and you can go there daily, weekly or monthly. So thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to taste this pizza and see you in the next video.
Start.
I just wanna spend every day with you. Happy with the little things